Welcome back. The Lagos State government says its internally generated revenue, IGR, for the first quarter of 2018 stood at 103.8 billion naira as against 96.7 billion naira recorded in the same quarter in 2017. This is besides the $43 billion investment proposals it has attracted in 3 years. These are major points of various presentations made by heads of ministries in continuation of the annual ministerial press briefing to mark the third-year anniversary of Governor Akinwumi Ambode's administration. Let's see.
The 2018 Lagos State Annual Ministerial Press Briefing enters the fourth week, as heads of ministries and agencies gather to tell what they have done through their offices in advancing development and explain how they have served the citizenry in their various capacities.
Your recorded achievements have not gone unnoticed.
The Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget reports that the performance of the budget from the second quarter of 2017 to the first quarter of 2018 performed well. The performance was boosted by the internally generated revenue.
I'm happy to announce to you that by the end of 2017, we recorded a performance of 82%, made up of 387.596 billion for capital expenditure and 281.33 billion for recurrent expenditure. Now, let's come to 2018. Our performance as at the end of the first quarter was 63%, which is 163.49 billion. When you compare that to the performance of the first quarter of in 2017, it performed at 59%, but in 2018, the performance improved to 63%.
Healthcare service, Lagos State.
Next is the Health Ministry, whose primary mandate is to promote and protect the health of residents, as well as to carry out overall sectoral oversight with the functional responsibility for leading sector policy formulation, implementation, monitoring, and compliance. The achievement of the ministry in the last 1 year cuts across the upgrading of health infrastructure, human resource development, regulatory activities, health financing, among others.
To boost infrastructural growth, some projects were awarded and executed during the period under review, and efforts intensified to ensure that these projects were completed. At the tertiary level, that's at LASG, the renovation and extension of the old Ayinke House is at an advanced stage of completion. The project is slated for commissioning by His Excellency in June this year. His Excellency the Governor commissioned the newly constructed Lasukom Gate Road on the 8th of November last year. This serves as a link from Lagos Airport Road to the hospital. At the secondary care level, the donation of an intensive care unit to the Lagos Island Maternity Hospital by Her Excellency, the wife of the Governor and Council, the donation of 4 auto-read equipment for screening early neonatal hearing defects in 4 of our general hospitals, Ikorodu, Ifakoijaye, Bagada, and Badagry, also by Council.
The Commissioner said the state government, in collaboration with Global Partnership Program, Canada, is establishing a biocontainment and biosafety laboratory within the premises of the Lagos Mainland Hospital, Yaba, to facilitate prompt diagnosis of diseases of public health. One of the sectors that has received much attention from the current administration in its bid to diversify the economy is tourism. Presently, tourism is one of the fastest growing economic sectors in the world, and the state government says it has vigorously invested in this area. Several tourism infrastructure were developed and events held to promote the arts and culture of Lagos State, as well as make Lagos a sustainable tourism-driven economy and haven for business and leisure in Africa.
In the year under review, Lagos State government, through our ministry, did endorse and of course supported a number of arts and culture events. The hosting of the African Movie Academy Awards, AMA, which of course is celebrated as the African Oscars. held in Lagos with Lagos State Government as the chief sponsor on the 15th of July 2017. One of the key major events that we had last year was the Lagos Street Carnival, and the ministry provided institutional support to its technical partners to organize the 2017 edition of the Lagos Street Carnival, which held on Sunday, December the 3rd, along the entire stretch of Obakran Road in Ikeja.
In his account of stewardship, the Special Advisor to the Governor on Overseas Affairs and Investment, Professor Ademola Abbas, reports that Lagos has attracted investment proposals worth up to $43 billion in the last 3 years. This is made possible by policies put in place to promote investment and enhance ease of doing business.
Following the vigorous pursuit of measures geared towards enhancing the ease of doing business, investors have shown considerable interest in tapping into the investment opportunities that are abundant in the state. Since its creation, Lagos Global has inspired investors' confidence in Lagos as a place to conduct business and living, and that has translated to considerable success. This points to the fact that Lagos, as an emerging market, is becoming the financial hub and a preferred investment destination in Africa.
More ministries are now expected to deliver their reports as the annual ministerial press briefing continues.